lamp is burning low upon my tabletop. The snow is softly falling. The air is still in the silence of my room. I hear your voice softly calling. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you. The smoke is rising in the shadows overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon each page the words of love you sent me. If I could know within my heart that you were lonely too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you. The fire is dying now, my lamp is growing dim. The shades of night are lifted. The morning light steals across my window pane, where webs of snow are drifted. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you, and to be once again with you.
So, I also wrote a letter for you, and I want to read this to you, because if I tried to do it from memory, I know I'd screw it up. So, Robin, 39 years ago on a winter night, much like this one, I sat down to write a letter to a woman I had never met. It was an act of faith, undertaken on a whim, yet it felt so right. After slaving over my letter for hours, I read and reread it to make sure it said exactly what I wanted it to. I asked myself, was I being foolish, doing something so rash, so spontaneous? Before I could lose my nerve, I stepped out of my dorm into the cold winter night, morning really, as it was after midnight by then, and walked to the postal kiosk just up the street. I stamped and mailed my letter, returned to my room, and drifted off to sleep, wondering whether I would ever hear back from the object of my affection. I received my answer a week later, also in the form of a letter. I retrieved it from my mailbox and returned to my room to read it. When I was finished, I knew with all my heart that as big a risk as writing that letter had been, it was the best risk I had ever or would ever take. 39 years later, my life is still completed by the amazing woman to whom I penned that note. God willing, 39 years from tonight, I will relive this cherished memory once more. With eternal love.